Looked like y'all were having fun out there in the second half, especially. What was that like? You guys were kind of teeing off.
It was very good just to see our D-line make explosive plays, plays in the backfield. Really, most of all our D-line made a play last night. That was very good, just for us to go out there and have fun, and especially in a game like that, in an environment like that.
They ran the ball 44 times on Saturday. How did you feel the defense held up in the run game?
It was just like in the beginning, like we always start off a little kind of shaky off, just trying to figure out like what they're trying to do, what type of field, like, just trying to see what type of game plan they got going on. Then once we know what it is, then we just come out there and we just play ball, keep playing.
Coach Fuller talked about the conversation that you guys had as a defense when you were down 12-0 and Florida got the ball back. What was the sideline like? Nobody panic, and how could you guys go out there and execute?
Just playing the next play, responding. That's what we really breed off every day here. Just if you make a bad play, if you start off bad, if you anything, just respond, and play the next play. Don't ever look at the last play.
I'm sure how you'll rotate defensive linemen, especially early in the game, took a little getting used to. But is the fourth quarter where you have 2 sacks in that fourth quarter, Jared has 2 sacks in the fourth quarter? Is that kind of why you do that, so you can be at your highest and a little more well rested that far into a game?
Yeah, that's one thing that's great about our D-line, and not just our D-line, our whole team. We have great depth at every position, knowing that once you go out there and play, and then you go out, you got another guy who can go out there and play the same way as you can and produce the same way you can. That helps everybody just be able to play at their best when it's time for them to play.
This season you guys have been down by double digits, and 4 times you guys have come back for the win. What is it about you that just keeps y'all fighting and overcoming adversity?
I think with like how they train, how our coach train us, how Coach Storms them train us, we just know how to finish. Like a lot of teams, they get up and then they calm down and then they just go try to just feel like they could just ride us out, and no, we not. That's one thing about our team, we not gonna give up to the end. Like even if we down 21-0, which I hope we never be, we just gonna keep fighting to the end till that clock says 0-0-0.
The coaching staff. The coach staff yesterday mentioned how important it was to stay disciplined in that game. Obviously, emotions were high. How did you guys, as a team and as a unit, stay under control in such a hostile environment?
Just taking preparation at the best you can. Like when we was out here Tuesday and Wednesday, those really the most important days. Like the game is won on Saturday, but it's really won on Tuesday and Wednesday. And knowing like you got to be the most disciplined team and playing in every game, especially in a game like that. They ain't gonna do stuff like how they did, spitting on people and stuff. And we just know you got to don't retaliate, and we'll take the 15-yard penalty every time. What's up, Keon?
How many times did y'all watch that play where Jared shoved the offensive tackle into the quarterback?
I saw it. I was right there. I saw it. I got up. I instantly went up to him. That's a real grown man right there. He one of the strongest guys on the team, and he showed it right there. He's a great player. Jared Verse, great player.
Coach Norvell talk about how smart you are a lot. Number one, what do they mean by that? Have you always been one of the kids that has kind of had a high football IQ and understood like situational awareness?
I really think it comes from me growing up. Like all I did was watch football, even when I was in elementary, high school. Like I'll go home. I say I watch TV shows and stuff like that, but most of the time I just go home and watch a football game. So watch some type of football game, watch some type of football player, even not just my position, every position, linebackers, quarterback, whatever. I feel like I just got a good feel for everything. And just using my eye, like before every play, I look around, I see the formation. I look at the O-line demeanor, tight end's demeanor, and I feel like it's a natural thing for me.
There was a play they ran when I think they were in the red zone, and you stood up almost as the ball was being snapped and are talking to one of your teammates to tell them something. It was a QB draw they tried to run. Were you telling them to be? I don't know if you remember what play I'm talking about, but were you telling them?
Yes, because like knowing what type of quarterback he was like more of a running quarterback than the one that got hurt, Graham Mertz. So we knew like coming to the game they was gonna have some plays similar to like Anthony Richardson last year. So we knowing if they just trying to get everybody out the box for D lineman, they really didn't trust him for real when it came to passing the ball. So we knew he was just trying to create some juice for his offense, get some tempers for him, like get him going. So we knew what was coming.
Another defensive end in the country with 9 pass deflections. Those are more like DB numbers. Is that like a conscious effort from you, or is that just kind of how it works out during the games like that?
Really, it just came from like how teams was blocking us all year, like getting the ball out fast. No team is really finna let the D-line that we got just sit back and pat the ball and rush. So I just felt like I had to find ways to impact the game other than just getting sacked and get to the quarterback, because getting sacked is hard playing football. So I just had to find a way to impact the game, and every time I see the ball come out, my arm's so long, I just put them up and it'll be right there.
I know y'all played Louisville last year, but it's a pretty different offense from the one you've faced. A lot of transfers since then. I guess what stands out about them from film?
Oh, they're a great football team when it comes to just playing hard. Like they're a great football team. They play hard. Their defense play hard. They're not just gonna just come. We're not just going to go in there and just Florida State is the AC championship. No, they're gonna do their best to win the game the same way we is.
Was that the game that Jared got hurt in that game last year? Was that when you kind of took on a bigger role?
Yeah, that was the game I kind of emerged. I think I seen Jared verse went down, so I ain't even look at Coach JP. I scrapped my helmet out and I walked out. Though it's my turn now, and I guess it just worked out for me. Not saying that I wanted Jared to get injured, but it was God plan, because now we both side to side.